Hello and welcome to Formula 1 2015, because I don't have the updated version because money! Anyway, so the last time I played this game was on a live stream, and since the quality of the live stream was really rubbish, I decided to restart my championship from the beginning. I'm going back to the Ferrari, or maybe I should be a different coloured car, like Red Bull Racing. Who's in there? Who's in Red Bull? I don't know any of you. Williams, do I know you? No. Oh, I know Felipe, Mercedes, Lewis Hamilton. That does not look like, well, it does a bit, but it's no. For Jenson Button, he's English. Okay, let's go for him. He's English. Whatever. Right. No, I don't want to do 25% of the race. I don't want practice. I want one-shot qualifying. Let's go, 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 go. The Australian Grand Prix. Got to do one-shot qualifying. So, hello. Right. The best tires are those tires. So I'm not gonna choose a different tire. Right. Let's go. In the cockpit for the best possible experience of Form 1. Ah! Right. Got to do one-shot qualifying so I can get pole position. Wait, hang on. Audio settings. Always gotta remember the audio settings. Put them down a bit, because I remember in my live stream the audio was like, what? So let's go. Hamilton! Hamilton is in front of me, his ghost car. So I gotta do better than Hamilton to get a shot at pole position in this race. Okay, so far I'm doing better than Hamilton because he's behind. No, he was behind me. I gotta do the qualifying so I get a good position. The way this series is going to work is each episode will be one race of the championship, and I am racing the entire championship to see if I can become the world's greatest racer in this game. And then at some point I'm going to get Connor to like come around, and we're going to do like a split screen championship, like a few races to see who can beat who. Okay, I hope I get pole position, because then I can say, hey, I got pole position. Stripper pole. I cut a few corners there. I am terribly sorry, Mr. Hamilton, but I cheat to win at this game. I cut the corners. I cut off your brake lines so you can't brake, so you just go flying into the wall. I pop your tires with my. It's like wacky races up in here. I'm Dick Dastardly in this shit. Okay. So. That was the guy I had to beat. That was Mr. Hamilton. So, what's my time? What is my time? I came in 20th, so I did shit. But that's not nice. I have a black car, so that's cool. Why are you happy? You got last. Oh, I got first! Alright, I'll take that. Time to race. Okay, so it's race day. Lovely race day. Loving it. Alright. Oh, look at them all there. Look at my car. It's on the right. It's that one on the right. The one in pole position. Number 22. The British one. Yeah, look at me. Look at me and my pit crew. Get ready for race day. I got camera on me because they know I am the best. It's a pity you can't do like the parade lap. Oh well. Can't have everything authentic. Let's start this race. Hey, all you guys back there, get ready to continue seeing my ass for the whole race. Let's go. Oh, that's pretty cool. On my on the PlayStation controller, when the lights count down, it's red. But then when it says when the lights go green for go, the controller light turns green. That's pretty cool. That's a nice thing to put in there. It's pointless, but it's a nice thing to put in there. Right, go on, nice turn. We want to stay in first, because if we can win our first race of this series, the first race, so it'll be 1-1-1. So it'll be the first race of the first episode of this series, and I'll win the first race. So it'll be a win-win-win. 1-1-1. First episode, first win, first race. Let's have that, please. So let's just hope I don't mess up in these 5 laps. Or should I gone for 3? No, I think 5's long enough. 5's long enough for each race. Unless it's like a particularly long race, then I will go for 3. But other than that, don't really need it, you know. Don't really. Oh God, I came off the track. Where are they? Oh, they're quite close. Hamilton is up my ass. I don't want Hamilton up my ass. I want Hamilton in my ass. Wait, no, that's the same thing. Who cares? Let's just race. So, let's tell you a story. All about how my life got turned upside down. And I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there, and I'll tell you how I became the winner of Formula 1. I don't know. But, I got a story. It's about the time I went to the co-op, and how there was this one woman in the co-op who was a complete asshole. We will call this woman Julie, because I don't know her actual name. And we will call her daughter, younger Julie. So, I went into the shop one day to get some, it was a co-op, and I went to go get some bread and milk and eggs, because that's what my dad told me to get. So, I was like, okay, sure, much obliged, I'll get the stuff that you need, because I'm a good child. I am a good son, not child. I was like 20 when this happened, and I'm 20, so 4 or 5 years ago, whatever. So, I went into the shop, picked up my bread, my milk, my eggs, because it was gonna, and I decided, well, I've still got some money left over, so I think I'm gonna go get myself, like a bag of sweets, a bag of chocolate or something, because I like the chocolate. So I went to the sweet aisle, and lo and behold, fucking Julie and younger Julie was there. If you can't remember who Julie and younger Julie was, it was the mum and the child. How could you forget? It was like a few seconds ago. Anyway, so Julie and younger Julie was there, and they were looking at the sweet aisle, but they were a bit weird and a bit off, because they were looking at the sweet aisle, but the child kept picking up sweets, and the mum kept saying, no, 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 no. And then they see me walk into the aisle, and they just look at me, and they're like, an older person is in the aisle with us. So they're just staring me down in this aisle, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? So they're staring me down in the aisle, and I'm like, okay. So I think nothing of it, and just look up and down the aisle, and I find a pack, the last pack of Milky Way Magic Stars. The last pack of Milky Way Magic Stars. So I'm sat there, well, not sat there, I'm sat now. So I'm in the shop, I've picked up the Milky Way Magic Stars, and I've decided to walk off to the tills. So as I walk off to the tills, I hear a noise from behind me. Excuse me, excuse me. So I don't think she's talking to me. I think she's like talking to like her child, or maybe someone like a shop clerk. But no, because a couple of seconds later when I turn the corner, I feel a big tugging on my bag, and I turn around and it's Julie. It's Julie. She's tugging on my bag. And I'm like, can I help you? No. What do you think you're doing? I was like, shopping. Don't be funny with me. What do you think you're doing? I was, what am I doing? You're not allowed to buy those. So what? And I'm thinking, like, what? Like the eggs, the bread, the milk, what? The Magic Stars? And she's like, and I'm like, what do you mean? What am I not allowed to buy? The chocolate, the sweets, the bag of maggies, the bag of Magic Stars. So, well, why can't I buy them? Well, because my child. So what about your child? It's like, well, my child. This woman, she's complaining. I've messed up the story a bit. It wasn't about her child. I've kind of skipped a bit. She was like, you're not allowed to buy Magic Stars. It's like, why? Because they're for children. It's like, well, no. It's like, the Magic Stars are for children. Magic Stars are for children, and children eat them. You can't buy them because you are not a child. You're a grown man. Put them back, or I'm getting the manager. And at this point, I'm thinking to myself, what the hell is going on? What is this woman talking about? What? Because I'm just stood there, just like, what? I'm like, well, it doesn't have an. I'm sorry, lady. Sorry, fucking Julie, but you know, these sweets don't have an age range. He's like, well, no, they wouldn't. You people just know, it's common sense that you know that Magic Stars and chocolate and bags of sweets are for children. He's like, I'm sorry. And then at this point, I thought maybe her child wanted them. Maybe fucking Julie, young Julie Jr. Maybe she wanted the bag of sweets. So I was like, oh, are you just doing all this because I picked up the last bag and your child wants the magic stars? No, because my child's not allowed magic stars. She's not allowed chocolate because it's bad for her. And I was like, well, if your child's not allowed chocolate... Oi, Hamilton! The fuck, man? Get back! This is my win! Anyway, and I'm just thinking to myself, well, if your child's not allowed magic stars, what are you hassling me for? It's like, well, I'm sorry, but my child doesn't eat chocolate, and adults don't eat chocolate. I don't eat chocolate. I'm like this many years old, like a bajillion years old. I don't eat chocolate. I don't let my children eat chocolate. So, fuck you, Hamilton. So, could you not eat chocolate, please? Could you just put them back? And I was like, no. You're being weird. Okay, I'm not going to just put these back just because you have this insane idea about children eating chocolate and adults not being allowed to. So I'll go to the till, and then she literally bursts in front of me. She butts in front of me, which the cashier's like, excuse me, sorry, I was serving him first. And she's like, I don't care. He's buying chocolate and he's buying sweets that are meant for kids. I want to talk to your manager. And she's like, well, I'm sorry, can we at least talk what's going on? No, I want to talk to your manager. Well, the manager's not in right now. The manager was in. I want to talk to your manager. I don't care if he's not in. Get him on the phone or something. I want to talk to your manager. So the shop clerk goes and gets the manager, and the manager comes out. He's like, right, so what seems to be the problem here? He's buying children's sweets. He's buying the sweets. He's buying chocolate that's not meant for him. He harassed my child, which was a fucking lie. And the moral of this story is the manager looked at the sweets, saw that there was no age range, told the woman that she was banned from the shop for trying to create a lie like that. And oh, I'd like to point out that I won! I won, and he tried to crash me out! Oh! I won! 1-1-1! I won the race, and the little shit tried to crash me out. Whatever, I won. They're unhappy. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. But the moral of the story is the woman got banned from the shop for trying to say that that I like harassed her child. She also said at one point she even said that I touched her child inappropriately, which was ridiculous. But look at me there, 22. She got banned. I got the sweets. Moral of the story is I got the sweets and I got to go home. But look at me win after the guy tried. I want to see that replay. I want to see the replay of the ending. Right, I want to see what happens, what the fudge happens. Okay, so I'm coming down the finish line. Matey boy's coming up on the side of me, and he's like, oh, so he does it on purpose. Oh, okay. Yeah, that seems fair. Oh, okay, whatever. But I won the race. Look at me there. I got first place. Who was the guy behind me? I think it was like Rosberg. I think he came like third. So, yeah. But I won the first race of the first episode of the series. So I got 1-1-1. Thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you guys in the next race where hopefully I get my second win of the second track on the second episode. You know, 2-2-2. If that's the way this goes, I'll be happy. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Formula 1 where I will become world champion.